What is happening here happened earlier this week, and I literally just found out about it now. This was a storm in Sichuan province, quite a distance away from the Three Gorges Dam, and we're going to cover that, I'm going to say, right now. Today is Sunday the 17th of April 2022. My name is James. This is the James Neil Cooper channel. Let's get into this straight away. Squeaky chair. And for those people watching in Australia and New Zealand, g'day. Put a shrimp on the barbie. Let's have a 4x. A storm hit Anyu in China's Sichuan province. Whereas the velocity of the strongest wind within the metropolis reached roughly 144 kilometers per hour, and at very least 10,000 folks have been affected by the floods, and the floods occurred on the account of heavy rains introduced by the storm. We will cover this a little bit more in detail a little bit later in the show, but here you can see a map of the area, and the pin is where this actual storm hits. So let's have a look at the levels of China's Three Gorges Dam for today. And Kutan has gone up once again at 167.18. And the Three Gorges has gone down slightly. I mean, we're talking centimeters at 164.69, with the inflow at 13,000 and the outflow increased by 100 since yesterday at 14,900. So let's have a look at the weather. This time is going to be a little bit different because I've moved the map a little bit west, so you can actually see the province of Sichuan and a little bit of Tibet as well, so you can see where the storms would be brewing. And let's see it over the next 5 days or so, and it looks like this. So there is the weather for you. Now, what concerns us is this storm that hit Sichuan. And here is a map of the dams before Chongqing, along the Yangtze River, way before the Three Gorges, but it's on the same river. So maybe this is why the levels have gone up in Chongqing, which is Kutan. And again, if you compare it to the map here, you can sort of see where the actual storm hits, etc. And this was on Monday. Let's read about this in a little bit more detail, and I'm going to show you some images here as well. Hail and wind gusts up to 13, meaning winds exceeding 37 meters per second, hit Yunnan County, southwest China's Sichuan province on the evening of April the 11th, 2022. Gale force winds, heavy rain lashed Anhui County in Sichuan province for 3 hours, destroying or damaging 103 homes and injuring 20 people. About 300 hectares of crops and 10,000 people were affected by the hurricane, which raged from 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock p.m. according to the Public Relations Department of the County Committee of the Communist Party of China. Trapped people were rescued, safety hazards removed, and road obstacles cleared, according to the first responders. Many factors contribute to the extreme weather, but experts say warmer climate change makes events more likely. We will follow that awaits us next with all that leads. So here is a statement from the Chinese government, basically local government, saying what happened, and no one fortunately lost their life according to them. We never know. China is not transparent with numbers ever since, you could say, the dawn of time. Well, the dawn of time in modern China ever since 1949. It's always been porcupines with little lies. They are omitting here warmer climate change. Warmer climate change because China still uses coal. 70% of the energy is coal, and it has to be imported from Australia. This kind of coal does produce warmth, etc. And you would say, with all these 94,000 dams in China, how come it doesn't produce more electricity than coal? And the nuclear, and the wind, and the sun, it seems to not be effective. So warmer climate change, yeah, why? Because China has the biggest population, it's the biggest energy consumer in the world. So hydropower, does it work? Yeah, it does produce electricity. Can it be efficient? Yeah, it's proven to be efficient if it's done in the right way. China's hydroelectric power dams, they seem to be all very efficient and lovely, but they don't conform to the world's basic standard. They conform to China's basic standard. Now, I'm recording this round about 10 o'clock in the morning, and what I'm going to make today is quite a busy day with videos. I am going to do a live stream on this channel related to something called Weibo. Weibo is China's Twitter, and basically what I've done before is just do a live stream of what's happening in Shanghai, but this time I'm going to do the Chinese Twitter and see what they have to say. You can see a sort of image here of Shanghai, and this is one of the things I want to do. A little bit later today as well, there's going to be another episode of Tokyo the Cat's week 2 or week 3, when he was just a wee kitten. It's so amazingly cute, and you can catch that in the Tokyo channel. The link is in the description below. One more thing I want to say, today is the end of the Cambodian New Year 2022, or whatever year it is in the Lord Buddha, 26, 20 something or whatever, I'm not too sure. And it has been a great success. In other words, this is the first time in 2 years that because of COVID, people were allowed out, and there was bands, and there was live music, and there was water splashing, and it was a lot of fun. So it's been a good year in Cambodia for the New Year, because in this country they seem to have done very well with very low cases of Omicron. Now, it has been the New Year, so there has been lots of non-social distancing. So is there going to be an increase of cases? Well, we have to wait for a couple of weeks to find out. Hopefully there is not, or it's not that big, and then that's going to be good, and it's a step forward for a bit of traveling again. And countries, I think, should really follow this country in the way what they've done with the COVID and Omicron and Delta, etc. That really brings us to a close for today on Sunday, the 17th of April 2022. As always, many thanks for the people who do get to the very end. Congratulations for that. Many thanks to the new subscribers. Excellent. Many thanks for the people, my continued subscribers. A big hello, big shout out to the Patreon members, all 3 of them, and to the members of the YouTube channel as well. If you do want to continue or do more support to my channel, everything is in, guess what? You know what I'm going to say. It's in the link in the description below. Have a happy Sunday. Have a happy Easter Sunday. I hope you enjoy your family day. It's a happy day today, and enjoy the Easter egg, the chocolate Easter egg. I wish I would have one here. If anyone wants to send me one, please send me an email, and then I will give you the delivery details. I wonder what it would be like on FedEx, a chocolate cream egg stuck in a hot country, going through immigration and customs for a couple of days. I don't think there'll be much of a egg there, but it's the thoughts that counts. Bye bye for now. Have a great day wherever you are in the world. Bye bye. Thank you.